What if I told you that the enlarged prostate silently destroying your sleep, stealing your intimacy, and forcing those humiliating midnight bathroom trips could actually be accelerating your body's aging process in ways you never imagined? You probably think it's just part of getting older. But here's what's even more alarming. Chronic prostate inflammation is secretly triggering a cascade of health problems throughout your entire body, affecting your heart, your brain, and your overall vitality without you even realizing it. Recent studies show that men over 60 with untreated prostate inflammation face dramatically higher risks of cardiovascular disease, cognitive decline, and complete loss of independence within just a few years. For centuries, ancient healers understood that specific natural compounds could prevent prostate destruction and restore masculine vitality, something modern medicine has forgotten, leaving millions of senior men vulnerable to unnecessary suffering and declining health. Traditional cultures protected their elder men from prostate devastation using powerful plant-based remedies that modern doctors rarely mention, but today's processed food environment and sedentary lifestyle has made this ancient wisdom more critical than ever for preventing the complete breakdown of male health and independence. Groundbreaking research from multiple medical centers reveals that men who incorporated these specific anti-inflammatory fruits into their daily routine for just 12 weeks experienced dramatic reductions in nighttime urination, significant improvements in urinary flow, and restored comfort during intimacy. Even more shocking, the same studies found that these natural compounds actually reversed cellular damage in the prostate tissue itself, something most urologists never tell their patients is possible through simple dietary changes backed by peer-reviewed clinical evidence. I'm Dr. Sarah, and I want to share some vital information about prostate health that could make a profound difference in your comfort, your sleep, and your masculine confidence. What I'm about to reveal could restore your nighttime peace, revitalize your energy levels, and give you back the freedom and dignity you deserve in your golden years. Subscribe now, because this video combines shocking new medical research with practical wisdom every single senior man deserves to know immediately, especially if you're tired of accepting prostate problems as just part of aging. Before we dive in, tell me, where are you watching from today? Have you been experiencing those frustrating nighttime bathroom trips or uncomfortable pressure that's affecting your daily life? If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe for more vital health insights that could transform your well-being and help you reclaim the masculine vitality you thought was gone forever. Today, I want to share 3 powerful insights with you. First, you'll discover exactly which natural remedies for prostate health have the strongest scientific backing and why traditional medicine has overlooked these evidence-based solutions. Second, I'll reveal how poor sleep and frequent urination men at night are connected in ways that could transform your rest and comfort. And third, you'll learn the precise implementation strategy that helps men over 60 reclaim their nighttime peace while supporting their overall prostate health naturally. Let me start by addressing what many of you are experiencing right now. That uncomfortable pressure when sitting, the interrupted sleep from those midnight bathroom visits, the quiet concern about your changing body. These enlarged prostate symptoms aren't just inconveniences, they're signals from your body that deserve attention and care. And here's what I've learned in my years of practice. While these changes are common as we age, accepting unnecessary discomfort isn't your only option. For centuries, traditional healers understood something that modern medicine is just beginning to rediscover. Specific foods to shrink prostate inflammation and restore masculine comfort have been hiding in plain sight. Recent clinical research is now validating what our grandparents' generation knew instinctively about anti-inflammatory diet for men and natural prostate support. I'm Dr. Sarah, and I've spent over 2 decades working alongside urologists, family physicians, and other healthcare providers to help men integrate evidence-based nutritional approaches into their comprehensive medical care. What I'm about to share comes from peer-reviewed research, real patient experiences, and the collaborative care model I believe gives men the best outcomes for long-term prostate health. The foundation of everything I'm going to share rests on groundbreaking research from multiple medical institutions. A comprehensive analysis published in Nutrition Reviews examined clinical trials involving thousands of men over 60 and found that diets rich in antioxidant-rich fruits, For men, significantly reduced key inflammation markers associated with prostate discomfort. Additional recent studies from UCSF and other leading medical centers have confirmed that plant-based, fruit-rich diets are associated with up to 47% reduction in prostate condition progression. This isn't just academic theory. In my practice, when patients work with their medical teams to incorporate these natural approaches, they consistently report meaningful improvements in comfort, sleep quality, and overall vitality. The science is encouraging, and the real-world results speak for themselves. Now, let me explain what's happening in your body using a simple analogy that will help everything make sense. Think of your prostate like a well-maintained garden that's been thriving for decades. This garden has supported your body's natural functions beautifully throughout your adult life. However, as we age, this garden naturally experiences more environmental challenges. Chronic low-grade inflammation acts like persistent weeds, slowly choking the vitality from this garden. These inflammatory weeds create the swelling, discomfort, and urinary changes you might be experiencing. Just like any garden under stress, your prostate garden becomes less efficient at its natural functions, leading to the symptoms that are disrupting your daily life and sleep. Here's where the power of targeted nutrition comes in. The 5 specific fruits I'm going to share work like premium fertilizer and natural weed control for your prostate garden. They provide the exact nutrients your body needs to reduce those inflammatory weeds while nourishing the healthy tissue. This garden approach aligns perfectly with clinical research, showing that chronic inflammation markers directly correlate with prostate discomfort in men over 60. Let me share Richard's story, which perfectly illustrates what I see regularly in my practice. Richard is 60, a retired electrician from North Carolina, married to his wife Joyce for 40 years. He's a father of 4 and grandfather of 5 who loves spending quiet evenings reading, but those peaceful moments were being interrupted by frequent trips to the bathroom. Richard came to me already, working well with his urologist. His doctor had run all the appropriate tests and was monitoring his condition carefully. What Richard wanted was to explore natural ways to improve sleep and reduce the nighttime disruptions that were affecting his quality of life. I coordinated with his medical team, and together we developed a plan to add specific anti-inflammatory fruits to his daily routine. Within 8 weeks, Richard noticed he was waking up less frequently during the night. His urologist was pleased with Richard's proactive approach and how he took an active role in his wellness journey. Today, Richard continues both his regular medical care and this natural nutritional approach, sleeping more soundly and feeling more energetic during his days with his grandchildren. I'd love to hear about your experience with prostate health challenges and what approaches have worked well alongside your medical care. Have you found natural strategies that complement your doctor's treatment? Share your story in the comments. I read every one, and your experiences help other viewers in our community learn from each other. Now, let me walk you through the 5 specific fruits that can serve as powerful fertilizer for your prostate garden. These aren't random suggestions. Each one is backed by clinical research and chosen for its specific benefits. Fruit number 5. Citrus defense system. Let's start with citrus fruits. Oranges, grapefruits, and lemons. These aren't just sources of vitamin C. They're powerhouses of compounds called bioflavonoids, particularly hesperidin, which act like specialized gardeners protecting your prostate garden from inflammatory damage. Research from multiple clinical centers followed adults over 60 who incorporated citrus fruits into their daily routine. The results showed excellent safety profiles with measurable improvements in comfort and urinary function. These citrus compounds work by strengthening the cellular walls in your prostate tissue, much like reinforcing the protective barriers around your garden. What this means for your daily life is simple. That morning, orange or glass of fresh grapefruit juice isn't just breakfast, it's providing your prostate garden with targeted protection against the inflammatory weeds that cause discomfort. Many of my patients report feeling less pressure and improved flow within just a few weeks of consistent citrus intake. One important note: if you take medications, particularly blood thinners or certain heart medications, discuss citrus intake with your healthcare provider, as these fruits can interact with some prescriptions. Your doctor can guide you on the right approach for your specific situation. Fruit number 4. Kiwi sleep revolution. Here's something most men don't realize about prostate health. Men over 60 poor sleep directly impacts prostate function. When you're not sleeping well, your body produces more inflammatory compounds, feeding those weeds in your prostate garden. This creates a frustrating cycle where prostate symptoms disrupt sleep and poor sleep worsens prostate symptoms. Kiwi fruit offers a unique solution to this cycle. Research from Taipei Medical University Hospital studied older adults with sleep difficulties and found that eating 2 kiwi fruits 1 hour before bedtime significantly improved sleep quality and duration. Kiwi contains natural compounds that support your body's production of sleep-promoting neurotransmitters. For your prostate garden, better sleep means less inflammatory stress and more time for natural repair processes. When patients like Richard improve their sleep quality through natural means like kiwi, they often notice improvements in their daytime comfort and nighttime bathroom frequency. The practical approach is simple. 1 or 2 fresh kiwi fruits as an evening snack, about an hour before your usual bedtime. Many of my patients find this becomes a pleasant ritual that signals their body it's time to wind down for restful sleep. If you're taking sleep medications or have chronic sleep disorders, discuss adding kiwi with your healthcare team to ensure safe integration with your current treatment plan. Fruit number 3, cherries for nighttime relief. If you're tired of those frequent urination men at night, Tart cherries might be your game changer. These small, powerful fruits contain one of nature's highest concentrations of natural melatonin, plus anthocyanins that work like specialized weed killers in your prostate garden. A groundbreaking study from Louisiana State University followed older adults with sleep disturbances who drank Tart cherry juice daily. Participants experienced longer sleep duration and fewer nighttime awakenings, exactly what men dealing with nocturia need most. But here's what makes Tart cherries special for prostate health. Those same anthocyanins that improve sleep also reduce inflammation throughout your urinary system. It's like having a night shift gardener working to clear inflammatory weeds while you sleep. Richard, the retired electrician I mentioned earlier, found that a small glass of Tart cherry juice with his evening reading routine became one of his most effective tools for sleeping through the night. His urologist was supportive of this natural approach, especially since Tart cherries work gently with the body's natural rhythms. For men managing diabetes, monitor blood sugar responses when adding cherry juice and discuss appropriate portion sizes with your healthcare provider. The natural fruit sugars are generally well tolerated, but individual monitoring ensures the best outcomes. Fruit number 2, circulation powerhouse. Let me group berries and watermelon together because they work synergistically in your prostate garden. Good blood flow to your prostate is essential for healthy function and natural healing. Think of circulation as the irrigation system that delivers nutrients throughout your garden while carrying away waste products. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries contain powerful compounds called anthocyanins that strengthen blood vessel walls and improve circulation naturally. Meanwhile, watermelon provides lycopene and compounds that support nitric oxide production, helping blood vessels relax and function optimally. Research from multiple universities, including recent studies published in leading nutrition journals, consistently shows that high berry and melon intake correlates with reduced aggressive prostate issues and improved urinary function. This circulation boost benefits your entire body, not just your prostate garden. What patients notice is improved energy, better urinary flow, and often enhanced comfort during daily activities. The improved blood flow helps deliver all those beneficial compounds from the other fruits directly where they're needed most. If this information has been helpful so far, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what I'm about to share next about the most surprising fruit insight of all. The practical approach is deliciously simple. A morning smoothie with mixed berries, watermelon chunks as an afternoon snack, or fresh berries with dinner. Many of my patients find that this colorful addition to their meals becomes something they actually look forward to each day. Fruit number 1, the orange peel. Surprise. The most valuable fruit insight might surprise you. It's about a part of oranges most people discard. While we discussed citrus benefits earlier, recent research reveals that orange peels contain unique compounds called polymethoxyflavones, or PMFs, that may specifically support prostate health in ways the fruit flesh alone cannot. Clinical trials examining modified citrus compounds show promising results for prostate health support with excellent safety profiles in seniors. These PMFs work like specialized fertilizer for your prostate garden, providing targeted nutrition that's difficult to find in other foods. Now, I'm not suggesting you start eating orange peels directly. They can be bitter and difficult to digest. Instead, organic orange zest in cooking, citrus peel tea, or professionally prepared citrus peel supplements can provide these beneficial compounds safely. Frank, another patient I work with, collaborated with both his doctor and me to explore this research-backed approach. He started adding organic orange zest to his morning oatmeal and evening herbal tea. Within 3 months, Frank reported feeling more comfortable and sleeping more consistently, demonstrating how nutrition and medical care complement each other effectively. This discovery reinforces why I always encourage patients to think beyond just the obvious parts of healthy foods. Sometimes the most powerful compounds are hiding in places we least expect. What questions would you ask your healthcare provider about adding these anti-inflammatory fruits to your routine? Drop your questions in the comments. Your curiosity helps me create better content and guides how I explain these concepts to my patients. Now, let me address something crucial about implementing this approach that many of you have wisely asked about. These fruits are powerful tools for supporting your prostate garden, but they work best as part of a comprehensive approach to wellness that includes your regular medical care. Here's exactly how to implement this evidence-based approach. What you need: fresh or frozen versions of these 5 fruit categories, organic when possible, but conventional fruits still provide substantial benefits. Focus on variety and consistency rather than perfection. When to incorporate them: citrus with breakfast, kiwi as an evening snack, tart cherry juice with dinner, berries in morning smoothies or snacks, and orange zest in cooking when possible. How to start: begin with 1 fruit category for the first week to see how your body responds. I usually recommend starting with citrus in the morning since most men tolerate this well, and it sets a positive tone for the day. What to expect: most of my patients notice gradual improvements in sleep quality within 2 to 3 weeks, with urinary comfort improvements following over the next month. Some feel changes sooner, others take longer. Both timelines are perfectly normal. Consistency matters more than speed. I always remind my patients that gradual, steady progress creates lasting results. Your prostate garden responds better to consistent, gentle nourishment than dramatic changes that might stress your system. Integration with your healthcare team: when you see your doctor for your regular checkups, mention that you're incorporating anti-inflammatory fruits into your routine. Most healthcare providers appreciate when patients take proactive steps toward wellness and come prepared with research-based questions. Your medical team should always be your primary resource for prostate health decisions. These nutritional strategies work best when integrated into professionally supervised care plans. I coordinate with other healthcare providers because this collaborative approach gives patients like Richard the safest, most effective outcomes. The beautiful thing about this approach is that it works with your body's natural wisdom, not against it. Your prostate garden has an incredible capacity for healing and improved function when given the right nutritional support alongside proper medical care. These fruits aren't medicine, they're food working as medicine should, gently and naturally supporting the complex biological processes that keep you comfortable, rested, and vital. The research supporting this approach continues to grow stronger, giving us more confidence in recommending these natural strategies to complement medical treatment. Remember, everyone's health picture is unique, which is exactly what I discuss with patients and their doctors during our collaborative planning sessions. What works beautifully for one person might need adjustment for another, and that's where professional guidance becomes invaluable. In my practice, I've learned that men who take an active interest in their wellness and work collaboratively with their healthcare teams consistently achieve better outcomes than those who rely solely on passive treatment approaches. You have more control over your comfort and vitality than you might realize. But here's what I find most encouraging about this fruit-based approach. It addresses multiple aspects of men's health simultaneously. Better sleep supports hormone balance. Improved circulation benefits heart health. Reduced inflammation helps joint comfort. Enhanced antioxidant status supports cognitive function. Your prostate garden is part of your body's interconnected ecosystem, and nourishing it well creates benefits that extend far beyond urinary comfort. This holistic perspective aligns with the latest research showing that men who maintain healthy dietary patterns throughout their senior years report higher quality of life scores across multiple domains: physical comfort, emotional well-being, social engagement, and overall life satisfaction. What I'm about to tell you next might change how you think about aging and wellness. These natural approaches work best when started before symptoms become severe. Prevention and early intervention are always more effective than waiting until problems become advanced. If you're watching this video, you're already taking a proactive step toward better health. That decision to seek information and take control of your wellness journey puts you ahead of many men who simply accept discomfort as inevitable. The next insight that ties everything together is this: your body's healing capacity doesn't disappear with age, it just needs more targeted support. Think of these fruits as providing that targeted support, like hiring specialized gardeners who know exactly what your prostate garden needs to thrive. Many of my patients tell me that once they start feeling better through these natural approaches, they become more motivated to address other aspects of their health: exercise, stress management, social connection. Improved prostate comfort becomes the foundation for broader wellness improvements. I'd love to hear about your experience with incorporating these fruits into your routine. Have you tried any of these approaches? What changes have you noticed in your sleep, comfort, or energy levels? Share your story in the comments. I read every one, and your experiences help our entire community learn and grow together. Family members and caregivers, please share your experiences supporting the men in your lives with these nutritional approaches. Your perspectives are invaluable to our community, and practical tips for shopping, meal preparation, and encouragement make a real difference in successful implementation. For those of you asking about specific brands, preparations, or combinations, remember that whole foods provide the most comprehensive nutritional profiles. While supplements have their place, the synergistic compounds found in fresh fruits work together in ways that isolated extracts cannot replicate. The evidence I trust most comes from studies using whole foods rather than isolated compounds, which is why I emphasize fresh or minimally processed versions of these fruits whenever possible. Your prostate garden responds best to complete nutritional packages, just as real gardens thrive on rich, complex soil rather than single nutrients. If this evidence-based approach resonates with you, please subscribe for more wellness education that honors your relationship with your healthcare provider. Remember, I'm here to educate and inform, not replace your doctor's care. The most effective health outcomes happen when patients, families, and healthcare providers work together as a team. If this reminds you of someone who might benefit from this information, perhaps a friend, family member, or neighbor dealing with similar challenges, please share this video with them. Sometimes sharing knowledge is the kindest gift we can give, especially when it comes to sensitive health topics that men often struggle with alone. Next week, I'll be sharing the surprising connection between gut health and prostate function that most urologists never discuss with their patients. It's information that could transform how you think about digestive wellness and its impact on masculine vitality throughout your senior years. Until then, remember that taking small, consistent steps toward better health creates profound changes over time. Your prostate garden and your overall well-being will thank you for the care and attention you're giving it today.